you just tell me a little bit about what you were hoping to get today with your new extensions?
Well, some length and volume and just some fun.
You're just wanting your extensions to look exactly like your hair is now, but just a longer version.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
well, I know that we can help you, and the really unique thing about you, Tara, is that not only are you going to be a walking advertisement and a user of extensions, but you're also going to be doing them in your salon back in Canada. Extensions is they're 50% lighter than any other extension system. The way they actually connect, there's even distribution of weight at the base, but they're not fused together with your hair. So the client's hair is to the right, your hair is to the client's is to the right, and the extension's to the left. And it hangs a lot more natural, so you're not. It doesn't look like an extension. Number one, you're not getting that heavy, where the extension just falls down and you can tell it's extensions. Number one, and number two, it's not fused together, so your client's not feeling the weight on their fragile blonde hair. I have them on. I don't even have a full head in, and my hair is not very long. So, when you see the length of this and you see the extensions blended out, I mean, you don't even have to have a full bundle. We're going to go over how to take care of them. You should be getting your maintenance done approximately every 2.5 to 3 months. Some people can go a little longer, some people a little faster, depending on the climate that they live in and how fast their own natural hair grows. So we're going to put them on. We're going to come back for a fabulous reveal. Excited?
I'm excited.
Okay,
yeah,
cool. All right,
fun.
well, we'll be back for the reveal. Don't look yet.
Okay. My heart is like pounding.
Okay.
Okay, can I see?
Yes.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna cry!
No, don't cry. Turn around and look in the mirror.
Oh my
Look in the mirror.
goodness.
At the back.
Oh, wow.
Look at this.
Oh, that is so gorgeous.
Here we are. This is the part that we've been waiting for. The other day we talked about bringing you back in and showing a completely new look. That, the look I gave you the other day was my vision for you. It was just really kicking it up a notch. Today this is a lot closer to what you usually wear in the industry, is the highlights and lowlights and the dramatic level 4 that we put in, that burst there, that's just really intensifying your eyes. I'm just going to ask you a couple questions now, because this is really important for other people who haven't ever really been this far with changing their look.
Okay.
The first question that I want to ask you is, how long do you think it took you to actually get used to this look as soon as we got the extensions?
I would say probably immediately. I think this is the best that I've ever looked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thrilled. I love it. I'm so in love. Every time I catch a glimpse in the mirror, I go, oh, it's really real. It's so gorgeous.
Right. I just want to
It
adjust
was
this down so we can see it. Mm-hmm.
It was instantaneously. It didn't take me any time at all to get used to it. I loved it.
Right. Remember when we first did your consultation and we talked about, I said, if you would trust me,
Mm-hmm.
if you can trust me to give you my vision, it's really going to take a little bit of guts, there,
Mm-hmm.
but if you can, I might be able to take you to what I envision that you need right now in your life, and you went with it. And sometimes it takes 3 days, sometimes it takes a week to look in the mirror and get used to that new look, but you're saying it was just pretty much instant.
Yeah, because I was ready. That's why I said.
You knew you needed something
Yeah, I
different.
said go ahead, go for it, because I was ready. That's why it didn't take me any time at all, because I was ready. I wanted it now.
Right.
And, and
So-
you delivered.
Thank you. Now, how long have these extensions been in?
Just about 3 months.
About 3 months? Don't you think with your texture, because you have that baby fine hair, that they seem to be lighter and they don't pull out?
They do. They're much better than fusion, because I've had fusion. That was my worst nightmare.
And you've also had locks.
And I've had the locks.
And they slide, right?
Yes.
Because your texture. So I think they're really good. And what's cool about it is that we have ultra strings as well, which are really small, so we can use those for your detail right around your face.
Right.
Okay, so here we are, just actually almost at the end of your new extensions. So run your fingers through it on this side, people that can see in the camera, and let's talk about how it feels and what do you think?
It feels really soft and it looks great and it just feels good. And it's everything that I hoped for.
Well, one of the things that we've done for you, you know, was we use 2 and 3 colors to make it look more realistic, right? So we use in, you know, some highlights and lowlights. Now hold up those Euros that you have there in your hand. So we use these special Euros, and they're a little bit shorter, and those are really great for going around the face for fine thin hair. And then we have different extensions. These are your
Long ones.
These are for your weight line, your actual real extensions for the weight. So we're using different tones. We have them going in. Head back a little bit. Okay. Okay, so we're going to just demo. These are just crochet. So we're not using any glue or any metal. We're just going to put it on the crochet hook. And literally, what we're doing is transferring the hair extension to the client's hair with the crochet hook. Crocheting it one time, pulling through, and it's connected in about 10 seconds. Hey Chandler, I'm so excited.
I know, I'm so excited. I
know,
can't wait.
so you're finally here to be a model today.
Yes.
And can you just tell me, you know, and everyone at home, what you were thinking that you would like to have for your hair extensions today?
Yeah. I want some length, some fullness. I want to be able to curl it and get that sexy, filled look.
And do you actually wear extensions right now?
No, not currently.
Okay, but you have had
But I have had them, yes.
What kind of system did you have before?
I had the Great Lengths, and then I also had the Rapunzel reinvented, and both of them were the Fusions, yeah.
Okay, and you know, just some feedback on that. What was the experience like for the Fusion?
Initially, they were wonderful. However, within the first month, they started dreadlocking. Coming through them was difficult. In some cases, I couldn't round brush because it would slide. So the convenience was an issue with them. Yeah.
Really, what I'd like to know is, you brought up an important point about your combing the hair and the dreadlocks. So today you haven't got your extensions, but you did get a crash course on maintenance.
Yes.
What did you think about that compared to the other services you've had in the past?
Well, I never received a crash course for the Great Lengths, and that is why I think I got the dreadlocks and had the problems with them. So definitely the fact that I know how to maintain them, I'm sure is going to increase the time that I'll be able to have them in my hair and the health of the hair.
And we talked about some great tips and tricks for products that you can use,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
So I want you to do me a favor and just turn around so everybody can see your hair, because you actually have really, really beautiful hair, but your main goal is to create that length. That's what you said, right?
That length and that fill. Yeah.
Okay. So for her, guys, she's a little taller, so, you know, she's actually going to have her hair, it'll come right in here on the edges at the top of her bra, and it'll drop at the center just right below her bra. Oh my God.
I know.
What do you
Can you
think?
even believe it? I can't. I don't even understand. It's beautiful.
So tell me,
beautiful.
that when you came in this morning, did you think that this is the look that you were going to leave with?
This was the look I was hoping I was going to leave with. I am ecstatic. It is gorgeous. Absolutely.
How does it
beautiful.
feel as far as weight?
Very lightweight. I have a lot of hair in there. I know. I saw you put it in, and I definitely, it does not feel like that. Although I do feel the thickness.
Yeah, but
the
not the
weight on my head is
right.
very light.
Can you go ahead and just spin around so we can see your hair all the way around? I just wanted to show everybody that the way that we've cut it and everything. You've got a really nice clean line. It's hitting her bra is way up here. It's hitting her about